Hey guys, my name is Bea. In today's video, I am going to be talking about tips for your new beginning. If you guys are ready to take this new beginning and you're really serious about it, I will tell you that it's not easy, okay? But if you're willing to sacrifice and really put your all into it, okay, I feel like that is better. You can see more of me. So, when I first started my new journey back in 2017, I started to realize that I wanted to lose weight. And I also started realizing that when people start their new journey, it starts by exercising. I could be wrong, I don't know, but for me, back in 2017, I didn't realize that I was training myself to be strong on this new journey, because it's not going to be easy. But I started joining the gym. I started, I went at my own pace. In order to really lose weight, you have to love yourself. You have to figure out what kind of body you want, what kind of, look you want to go for, so that way you know what you're working towards. Just start pouring love into yourself when you work out. One thing that I recently just learned, I wish I would have learned this a long time ago, but at least I'm aware of it now. I can carry it from this moment on out. Pour love into yourself when you work out. Go at your own pace. Don't overdo it. Just know that you are a work in progress. I kept reminding myself that I was going to lose weight regardless, so I wasn't going to put too much on my body that my body cannot handle. I would, my friend would train me when I used to live in Florida. I would, have him show me some body workouts for me to do, and so I can get a feel of it, and so that I can run with it. And I do still to this day run with what he taught me. And just know that you will get there. Do not check your weight every time you work out. Just notice in your clothes size, because I went from a size 40 in men's to a size 34. I really noticed last year that my clothes were all baggy, and I really took my time on buying new clothes, because I just didn't want to buy new clothes and then I was losing more weight. So I just took my time on that, but I was enjoying the process. I went from 210 pounds to, I honestly don't know how much I weigh now. I think the last time I checked I was like 170 or something. I don't know. But my goal is to get down to 150. I do want to be toned up, and I'm still working on it. Everybody's like, oh, you're fine the way you are, but it's just like, how do you know? How do you know that I'm fine with it? You might be fine with it, but I'm not fine with how I look. And this is where you block people out. Don't listen to other people. If you want to look a certain way, you go for it, because it's your body, your life, you do what you want. Number 2 is carrying gratitude with you every day. My sister bought me a journal 2 years ago, and she asked me what I was going to do with it. I honestly didn't know what I was going to do with this, because it's been a long time since I wrote in the book. And at first I was going to use it for my YouTube videos. I was going to write my contents in here and kind of, plan. But then I started writing things that I was grateful for. I mean, I literally had this book. I would send blessings to people. I would make goals. I would write goals down and I would accomplish them. I did a lot, dude. I was really into being grateful. I have several different journals that I write in. They're all different. In this one, I write. Last year, I was very dedicated, and I signed up for kind of like a course that people would do. They'll do free courses on, learning about your spirituality, or what are we here for. Every day before I go to work and after work, I would go home and I would watch the course and I would take notes. I was very dedicated to really figuring out and learning more about my spiritual side. I have another book where I would write, I kind of wrote this as a journal. I bought this book when I first left my ex, and I decided to get back into writing, so that way I can just, kind of drop down information or something. But I ended up really using this book as really finding out who I am as a person, and you know what I showed in my last video of this is kind of random, like I just write a bunch of stuff, you know, like I literally wrote and I would read and I'm like, oh my god, like I thought that what I was writing was nonsense, but some of this stuff really makes sense. So many, I honestly don't even know how I keep up with them, but I do. You know, this one I completely finished and I'm on to this one. This is a very nice book my sister got me for Christmas, and you know, I write in it. Just like I said, I, you know, send appreciation, I send, you know, which I am going to be showing you guys how to write in your book, you know, being more grateful. What I did, that I ran with, and that you guys can do this. I at least write 10 things every day, and every time I would write something, I'll be like, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll show you. So let me show you that, and then we'll move on to the third thing. We'll move on to the third thing. So that's how you write 10 lists. I mean, you can do it like that, or I mean, there's different ways. Everybody has their way of doing things. Sometimes when when I'm too tired, because it's best for you to do it before you go to sleep, so that way you go through the whole day. See, sometimes I'll write a little shorter, you know, just write a little shorter. It's whatever you want to do, however I'm just trying to show you guys an example of how you can write in your journal. But whenever you get done writing, you know, you read every single one of them and you say thank you. Like, I'm so grateful for getting out of bed. Thank you. Well, I say thank you 3 times. I gotten into the habit of saying thank you. So I'll be like, I'm so grateful for getting out of my bed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm truly blessed, but you gotta feel good when you read this. I'm truly blessed for getting the help I need to understand my online courses. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. With all of my heart, thank you, God, for putting the people who means the world to me in my life. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy for meeting wonderful people while working. That, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm truly grateful for getting home safe. That's a big blessing. You getting home safe, that's a big blessing. That's something you should always be thankful for. I'm grateful for being extra patient, you know, because I used to be impatient. I used to want to rush through things. I used to want to get it now, and the stuff that I've been through, it taught me to slow down. Just wait for it. Let it come to you. Don't go chasing it. Let it come to you. I'm truly blessed for being able to drink water. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm truly grateful for finding toilet paper. You know how hard it is to find toilet paper? Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. I am so happy for letting go and trusting my spirits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy to see my nephews. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Always be grateful. Every step that you take, thank you. When someone does something for you, thank you. Because people don't have to be nice. They don't have to do things for you, but they choose to do things for you because, you know, that's just, they're doing it out of kindness. They're doing it out of, you know, out of love, out of, you know, they just want to help. Because there's a lot of people out here who don't want to help, who don't care about people, you know. So when people do things for you out of their own time, always give thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Get in the habit of saying thank you. When you're grateful for When you're grateful for the smallest things, you get blessed with bigger things. God sees that. God's watching that. God's watching. Whenever you eat and drink, before you take a sip, thank you. Before you eat, God, thank you for giving me a chance to be able to eat. Thank you. Bless your food, bless your drink. Because I guarantee when you bless that, it's gonna taste 10 times better than what it did. Okay, so number 3, affirmation. Talk to yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and talk to yourself. I'm telling you, your soul is begging you to talk to yourself. Your soul is begging you to be nice to yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and talk to yourself. Tell yourself that you are beautiful. Tell yourself that you love yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love you. You're beautiful. You're perfect. You're amazing. You're intelligent. You inspire me. Because I inspire myself. I really do. You know, just write in your book. That's what I do. Or when you post a picture, say something very nice about yourself. I forgot this journal. This is when I really go like all out. Like I literally, I deserve to be happy. Deserve to be happy. I only want to seek happiness. Happiness is in my life. I surround myself with successful people. I am going far in life. I am successful. I've learned and received greatness. I am driven and motivated to be the best version of myself. You have to talk to yourself. I am wealthy. I am doing so good. I believe in myself. I am further than I was yesterday. I am successful. I got everything. I am living my dream. I am at a place in my life where peace is a priority. And look at this. I don't care what people say. I put mind your business, mind your business, mind your business. Let people do what they need to do to make them happy. Mind your own business and do what you need to do to make you happy. Mind your business. Mind your business. I take my power back. I own my power. I am a powerful being. I am powerful. I have strength. But talk to yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and do not be shy about it. I used to not like looking at myself in the mirror in public or at home. I don't know why, but now I look at myself all the time. I look at myself, I'm like, you're beautiful, man. Like, I love you. You inspire me. You're awesome. I love it. Talk to yourself. Talk to yourself. Tell yourself you love yourself. I love you. I love you. Don't make it weird. It'll be weird at first, but you'll get over it. You know, you're getting out of your comfort zone. Just go for it. Push yourself. Give yourself that push. Manifesting. Manifesting was another thing that I started learning about. I didn't know what manifesting or law of attraction was. I started, doing research and understanding what it means and how to do it. And I started playing with it, and, I started small. You can do it in writing. You could do it in drawing. You could do it in your mind. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. Manifest. You got to feel when you visualize. When you get done, let it go. Forget about it. Let it come to you. Let the universe, let God bring it to you. Number 5 is meditating. I've said this to a few people. 2 years ago, I had no idea what meditation was. Oh, no, actually last year. So last year, I had no idea what meditation was. And I just randomly, I don't even know what I was doing, but I was at the house that I was living at, the apartment, whatever you want to call it. I got home and I was like, man, I want to meditate. I was like, let me meditate. I had no idea what meditation was. I was like, let me go on YouTube. But I knew I needed to lay down, to just be quiet and have, my earphones on. And I started meditating, and it was hard at first because I had no knowledge of it, but I was practicing. I got so addicted to meditating. I definitely recommend meditating, especially when you are going through a lot, when you're restless, and you just want to relax, and when you have so much anxiety and so much things going on in your mind. Meditation will help you calm yourself down, calm your mind down. I've had some amazing experience with meditating. I just can't really describe what I've seen or, whatever. But also, meditating it takes you to a different state of mind, and I definitely would recommend anyone to try it. Just give it a shot. Baby steps, baby steps lead to bigger steps. I will say that this new journey was not easy, but if you're dedicated and you're willing to push through, working out, will help you be a lot more stronger. But you have to make sure that your mind, your body, and your spirit is aligned, and that you are strong to get through the hard times, because it's not easy, but if you want it bad enough, you will get through it. I got through it. If I can get through it, you guys can get through it. I know one of my friends came to me and asked me about tips on working out. I'm not an expert, but they've seen my results of how I used to look. Maybe I'll put in a picture of how I used to look when I first started working out. But I was definitely unhappy. I was unhappy in a relationship where I knew that I wanted to be elsewhere, especially late nights where I would be laying in bed and she would be sleeping so peacefully, and it would be 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm just like, I don't want to be here. Like, I want to be happy. I deserve to be happy. And that's, I took that route of going to the gym, and then I a lot of things just came to me, and I said, God, give me strength to do what I need to do to get out of here, because I want out. I want to be happy. I want to be with someone who's going to actually love and appreciate me for me. I shouldn't have to, pretend to be someone else or dress a certain way just to make someone happy. Like, that's what I did. And I've learned that if I am myself, I'm gonna find my person who's gonna love me, and I found her. These are my tips for new beginnings, for your new journey. It's not gonna be easy. You're not gonna understand some things, but you are wanting to understand it so you can get through it. And another thing that I also learned, and when you're raising your frequency and responsibility, you have the ability to respond to things, whether you respond to it in a positive way or a negative way, it's up to you. But you will know that if you react to it in a negative way, you are at a 3D, which is at an anger level stage. I'll eventually maybe make a video about that too. I've just been learning a lot right now, and I've just been running with it. I love learning more about my spiritual side, because I am such a spiritual person. I am a free spirit, and I'm an old soul. So, I'm just, it's like it's coming back to me naturally, and I'm starting to understand, and I'm like, okay, I do remember this. Just like meditating, I had no idea what it was, and I was able to recognize it as I kept doing it. So, I might have done it in my past life or something, and it just like popped up in my head, like, meditation, go do it. And I went and did it, and I'm like, oh my God, like, I wish I knew this long time ago, but I know it now, and I want to spread it to everyone else. Meditate, love, live in peace, forget about the drama. You will have people who, were your friends, they might fall off, but that's normal. If you feel like you are alone on this journey, that's normal too. You can attract new people into your life, better people, more positive people who are the right people for you. Just focus on you, pour love into yourself, because you're going to need you more than anything else. You need yourself more than anything else. Just tap into yourself, learn about yourself, explore, lose weight, eat good food, and just be happy, because you deserve to be happy just like I deserve to be happy. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this video. I hope I, put enough information for you guys to get started on this new amazing journey that you guys are taking. And that's it. Guys, take care. I'll take care. Until next time.
Trying to get more than just a little.